Sun, yeah. Wonderfully good morning to you all here at Safari TV. Hi everyone, my name is Mark, and I'm going to be driving you around for the next 3 hours, hopefully finding some lovely things out here after we see this beautiful sunrise. Sebastian is on camera, Alex in final control. And welcome to our AM Safari. Sun's rising pretty early this morning, well, every morning I suppose, getting earlier and earlier as we go into our summer, and at the moment it's already up in the sky when we get out at 5:45. So we've come down into a very low-lying area to pretend that it's still sunrise, coming up over the top of a ridge. We're almost at Twin Dams Road. Wahlberg's nest is just nearby. I'm not seeing or hearing the Wahlbergs. But anyways, we're going to go and where we're going to go. I wanted to go across the dam wall and up Central Road. I heard lion last night. I was calling around Buffelshoek Dam, and I'm not too sure. I think it could have even been the sticks. But I'm a bit confused. I'm going to have to wait till the guys come out on drive, because it sounded like the sticks from Gowrie Dam moved past Treehouse Dam and headed sort of in the southwesterly direction. I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see what they have to say. But I'm not hearing anyone on drive yet, so I don't know, maybe. Well, we'll wander closer to the dam and see if we can cross the wall. I'm sure they'll all be leaving shortly.
Good morning, Speaker.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Good morning, Ebul. How are you? How are you this morning? Well. Yeah, it's got England for red mark for England. That comes from Gowrie Dam now. The mark is one in Dam Road, but cross to the southwest. Thanks, Andre. I'll come Carmen West.
I see Henry up again at almost where the camera is, saying that there are drag marks there. Sebastian was saying he heard drag marks go up to quarantine. Evidently Sebastian heard Impala going crazy last night. I'm sure maybe some of you did too on the microphone, on the cam. Henry just found drag marks going up towards quarantine. This will be in Duna, probably. Killing again, little killing machine. Probably in Duna.
By the trauma to the west. So the angle side. Attend to the very bushes.
Ephraim is here on these tracks, these drag marks. I didn't see anything crossing coming down Wahlbergs. Yeah. Somewhere in there. Interesting. Let me go back to the Wahlberg's Nest junction. I don't think I missed any drag marks crossing that road. Just had, as they were about to start, we were coming down Warburg's Nest Road, and I saw something running into the drainage line here. Could have been a Nyala, but it was, there, I've just seen it. Henry? Yeah, I just booked it in where Baleka across from Lele here. I think I've just seen that leopard running across the road. But I'm wondering why Induna is becoming so shy. Looked like he was carrying some Yama. So we must have driven right past him. Here, somewhere here. Just check Form Konzo. Here's some Konzo here. Something was in his mouth. They ran down this way somewhere. If it is Induna, and why would he be so skittish? I'm worried, I'm wondering. Such a mess here from rubble. Yeah, go. Hey, look, if I look at across in Lele with something in his mouth, but it didn't look like it was big. We're not going to find him easily. Go over round to Central Road. I'm inclined to actually leave it. If he was running the way he was running, means that he's not wanting to be seen. I've been hiding somewhere in this quarry thicket on our left, and he was probably watching me opening up the drive this morning, saying hello to you all. From I heard a guy colouring last night around the Dam area. I'll take Central Road. So, seems the guys have also decided to leave him be. If it is him, I'm guessing it's Induna. MO. Sounds like him. Then Combi comes out of the drainage line south of Gary Dam, heading north. There's rhino tracks that seem to have headed up in Bubu Road. Cool, you're going to see that too.
Control for Marc AM going south along Nyala Road South.
Nyala Road South. We're all going in the same direction. Female leopard. Tracks on the Nyala Road South. Going south. The rhino tracks going north. He's been scratching in this midden. Didn't deposit any. Oh, there's down there. Look for that rhino. Here I go. Going double way. Let's go and see big Shinkova. Shinkova is an owl. Probably a giant eagle owl. Up in a big jackalberry that's very, very bare at the moment. This one, red. It's fantastic jackalberry on Gari Cutline. Getting its new leaves, losing the old ones. Spot on the glass with the camera somewhere. Top left corner, I can see the spot there. Iman yan, lalawa ko room. Ito, yung garage, pambili ko. The one, yeah, from that from Gary Dam, but nobody told it. Okay, maybe they made a bumper there. Because they were colouring last night. I heard them probably when you were at dinner. Yeah, there was, but there was others that was. Yeah. Okay. Enjoy your morning, gents and lady. I can see this beautiful giant eagle owl. Hope we can be able to get a bit of an angle on it. Sitting in the morning sun. Is this good? What? Did you say? Yes, it's good. Oh, okay. Oh, crying in the bucket, stop squeaking. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, fantastic. Should get a nice view of you here.
Just a little bit more forward.
Bubolacteus. Oh, this is an absolutely magnificent tree. Got to be 800 years old at least. Gnarled and bent and convoluted and it's just incredible. The giant eagle owl. Well, it's very similar to your great horned owl. Maybe somebody can tell me the scientific name of your great horned owl. If it is the genus Bubo. B-U-B-O. Bubo. Very typical of this owl are the pink eyelids. Look at that. Looking down on us with disdain. Oh, you mere humans, you. Whoa. There's something a little bit interesting there.
Then continue to Rangala crossing to the east from Garikatnai. I have to take a hyena road.
Now those are not really ears, by the way. They're feather tufts. Great horned owl, yes, but what is the scientific name of the great horned owl? Virginianus, is that right? From Janet. Is it from Janet? Anyways, great horned owl is a bubo. Same genus, different species. A very sleepy owl. Virginianus, is that right? Am I saying it correctly? John Orr. Oh, thanks for the emails, folks. Coming in already on the great horned owl. Cousin to our spotted eagle owl. Okay, next question for the viewers. Can somebody give me the length and maybe the wingspan of your Bubo virginianus? That's if I'm correct in saying. Well, let's compare sizes with your great horned owl and our biggest owl, the giant eagle owl. Centimeters would be better. Thanks, Janet. Interesting information there that large individuals are found towards the polar regions, smaller individuals of a species found closer to the equator, which is interesting. But what also is interesting is that it sounds like the dimensions are very similar. Very similar in size to our giant eagle owl. Wingspan of this up to about 143 centimeters. Your great horned owl, roughly around 143, 150 centimeters. And then of course the overall height of the owl. I guess for those of you who want to get an idea of how big this owl is, it's about the same size as, roughly the same size as your great horned owl. Oh, so many names, people who have responded. Thanks everybody, Holly, Lisa, Linda, Stephen, John, many of you just commenting. It's not always easy to be able to try and put things into perspective, but I think, like with these circumstances, when there is a northern continent, or rather northern hemisphere equivalent, nice to try and compare. I don't know what we would get in. I wonder what there is in Europe, the equivalent in Europe to this owl. So, bye. Okay. Bye. Sleepy owl. Yes, you are, Alex. Hearing a ghost bird somewhere. Grey-headed bush shrike. Both Henry and Ephraim have gone up Gari Cut line. They're following lion tracks from those lion yesterday, heading up north. Yeah, I see big male lion tracks. Beautiful. Wow. Sheesh. Must be one of the Majingi lions. Oh wow. Finally. Sleep tight. Sweet dream. Good child doesn't have any. foliage cover. Well, not much foliage cover. It's going to get hot today. I've seen giant eagle owl nest exposed to the full sun on top of a mapani tree. I'm going to rattle on the bonnet again. I used to have a book, Birds of Britain and Europe. I don't know what happened to it. Something about the sweeping. We're on Central Road now. We're going to head west. No, sorry, east. I want to go to Buffelshoek Dam. Make an early visit to Buffelshoek Dam. Look around for tracks. Maybe we'll do Nyala Road North. Size of the snake tractor. Huge snake been here. Sorry, I was showing Sebastian on that. It's not easy for us to show you tracks. We can try when there's good sand, especially this time of the morning. Got to be decent sand where the track is pretty well imprinted. Snake tracks won't look like much to you through the camera. Nice to see the snake still making the track as the morning wears on and warms up. guys are following lion tracks out in Buffelshoek. Might not have lion to look for today. Dunyala Road. Let me just see what's in the dip here. Elephant track. Going in the opposite direction. There were elephants around yesterday. Must have been. Nobody found them. About 2 days ago. Looks like 2 bulls. So we'll go around the other way too. Gunder's feeling the pinch a little bit. Cool morning like this. I want to get up the hill. So we're ending up going Central Road all the way up now. Interesting. I wonder when nobody found these elephants. They didn't get to Gari Dam if they were heading west. Smell this morning. Come on, get over there. It's like a dampness to it, probably from dew on these dry grasses. Kind of a hay type smell, wet hay, wet grass. Not exactly wet green grass, but these dry grasses, a bit of a wet smell. Try. Hi Victoria, and please say hi to Jake when he wakes up. Jake is sleeping. Jake wants to know what kind of spiders we get here. Wow. Jake, many different spiders. But some of the interesting ones we get, one of the nicest spiders we get is a baboon spider. Big and hairy, it's the African tarantula. bark is worse than its bite. We get a lot of little jumping spiders, known as the salticid spiders. Very pretty little spiders, and we'll be seeing them around January, February, when they start becoming more noticeable. The golden orb spiders. This is a common spider coming up now with the sunlight coming through the web. Direct looking into the sun. Maybe go forward a little bit, we'll get a better. I want it. Making a noise, Abel. Just trying to get the light coming through the web of this spider. It's the big community web spider, or the social spider. One of the only social or gregarious spiders that we get. Starting to become active, these social spiders. I think we get a couple of species of them here. Then the other web that we see a lot of, we'll see some now when we're going, we'll try and find some bigger ones. The tropical tent spider, that we'll also see now with the early morning light. By spiders. Oh, then there are the bark spiders, crabellet spiders, the lace orb spiders, the sheet web spiders, the nursery web spiders, the bolus spiders, the spitting spiders, the fishing spiders. Jake would not, I'm sure would be fun for you to see the fishing spiders, but I think you get fishing spiders in North America also. They're very special spiders. They catch tadpoles and fish. You even get net throwing spiders. They're also special. They build it, instead of building a web, they build this net that they hold with their legs, and they throw the net over their prey with their legs. Those are also known as the ogre-faced spiders. So many spiders, and those are just a few of the spiders we get. A couple of spiders you've got to be careful of. Not because they'll bite you, but because if you squash them against your skin, you might get pierced by a fang. Aren't really any spiders that will purposely bite you. Okay, we're going towards Guaripan. Pardon? Yes, I did. Somebody's putting weird emails, weird things on the internet again, talking about planets being closest to Earth than ever before. Sorry, who was that from, Alex? Not copying you very well. Linda. Linda's saying Jupiter is going to be closest to Earth since 1963. You know, the overall distance of the planets means that when the astronomers say that the planet is going to be the closest to Earth, it's actually not going to be that much of a difference because of the overall distance from the planets to us. So yeah, it might be a little bit brighter. I haven't really noticed. Jupiter's rising pretty late these days. We'll have a look at it. But also, it's not going to be 1 or 2 days that it's going to, the speed at which things happen in the universe, in the solar system, mean that it's not going to be just 1 or 2 days that it's going to be close and then gone again. It's going to take a long time to move. You know, I don't know, it's hard for me to explain it, but it's not something that is going to make that much of a difference to the overall appearance of the planet. But I will certainly look into it, Linda. I'm going to look into, I know Tara will be back today. She's also into her astronomy. And we will look into time frame of Jupiter's orbit versus Earth's orbit and how close they are. You know, sometimes it can take thousands and thousands of years. I mean, if it takes, I forget whether it was, I think it was like 60,000 years for Earth and Mars to go around the Sun and their orbits to match to get close enough to each other or something like that. There was a similar thing that happened several years ago where there was talk of Mars being, I think it was Mars, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, it was in 2003, yeah, August of 2003, somewhere around there, when it was first being reported that Mars was going to be closest to Earth, and then it still took 3 years for hoax emails to go through, to do the rounds that Mars was going to be the closest ever on such and such a date, and it's going to be as big as the full moon, and all nonsense. It didn't appear to be any closer than it has ever been in terms of, oh, here's leopard tracks, female leopard tracks. Got some of that. Alex is saying, what? Alex is saying in March 2011 there'll be another, oh, here's very fresh elephant tracks going the other way. And where'd that leopard go? There's elephant going. Elephant somewhere there. I didn't see them crossing Central Road. Family of elephants. And yeah, ooh, lion track. Sticks. Okay, we'll deal with them. These lion tracks are going up towards Cheetah Cut Line. This must have been the sticks yesterday. Let's see what these guys are doing. Ngalam Konzo Gwari Pan heading up to Cheetah Cut Line. is the lion I heard at Biffleshoek Dam last night. And these elephants are gone that way. South, we're going to look for those ellies. Let's just go and see. Elephant. Up onto Cheetah Cut Line. Lots of elephant. There's a lot of... Come on, Gunda. Go, please. Starting its nonsense again. Oh yeah, we're going to find elephant today. Lots of elephant crossing here too. Also, Ingwe Mkonzo Gori plan heading up towards Biffleshoek Dam. Okay, I'm going to take a hammer to this vehicle. Come on, can you? Getting a blockage in this diesel again. Also, a lot of Mkonzo heading south, crossing pipeline. There's a lot of elephant tracks here. I don't know where this lion went to, because they're not on this road anymore. We're going to do a little bit of an exercise looking for lion and elephant. So I'm just going to eliminate a little patch of ground here to the north, and then we'll go south along Cheetah Cut Line and see if anyone's crossed to the east. There we go, lion there. There's lion heading south, Ngala Mkonzo south on Cheetah Cut Line. But I think that looks like there's tracks on top of it already. Okay, I need to go any further north. What's been in the sand here? Elephant been in the sand. Okay. Excitement is building. And the Virginia. Let's watch the Virginias more. Oh, I missed it. We need to get moving south. Check this road. Yep, iron tracks. Yeah, they've gone in. Gone into Torchwood over there. Why do you do this to me, lion? Tease us like this. And Gala heading into Torchwood up pipeline. There's Madoda and Mafazi, I'm not sure. There's also... I'll just stand by.
I can hear Cedric from Toro, said he's following Kodo, Madoda, Mafazi, east of Chicago Lodge.
Okay, but I don't think it's the same one. Yeah, it's a bit Kashad. Oh, I can't follow the Simcones. from, I'm not sure how many, but at least one my daughter, maybe two Mafazi. Yeah, I think so. A lot of them Konzo, Guaripan going up pipeline. There's also a lot of them Glove on top of it, so I'm going to look for Glove because that Ngala's gone east. To go just sit quietly where I think these elephants are. We'll probably hear them before we see them. There's so many of them. It's like a nice big group. Probably a couple of family units that have all joined up together. Central Road. Leopard again. Hyena and leopard. We've just come past. Wherever that leopard is, we come past her because there were no tracks further up, but there are tracks here. A lot of tracks here, all sorts of things. Also fresh Ingwem Konzo, Mafazi, just heading north from Central Road, Chida Cutline Junction. We were so busy in the western area yesterday, we didn't come out east. I'm hearing a bird. That's why, the pearl-spotted owl. I was hearing Crumbeck alarm call. I don't know if we'll be able to get close enough to it, but since we've already had one owl, let's see if we can see this one too. And I can listen. Oh, it's gone. Oh. Pearl-spotted owlet. Bird's making a noise at it that drew my attention. The little steenbucket ran away. Appeared to be quite nervous also because of those alarm calls. Nothing else in the way have tracks crossing Central Road. Where they could be. Maybe they crossed Bachelor, Drakensberg. Let's go back along Drakensberg. They've gone maybe to the west. It wasn't so much a large group of elephants as much as it was a small group doing so much milling around, giving the appearance of so many tracks. That's going down. Which means we have to go back towards Central Road. Or conversely, we're going to do a loop around Buffelshoek Dam and Yala Road North to find them. There's 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4. At least 4. 1. A good chance that we might actually see them, because as we're heading west now towards Buffelshoek Dam, this is sort of Gorrie Pan Road. Lovely dip on our left. The bush is quite open for us to be able to see across it and into the trees on the other side. Some big grey shapes in there somewhere. There's an elephant, a big grey shape. I don't know how we're going to get to see them because we can't get there very easily. Get a view of her. Stop. You might get, I can hear them now, all the way along that drainage line. We might get, if we go further up, we might be able to find a way to cross the drainage line, or get across there. Or maybe there's some that are closer to this road. They're no doubt going to utilize the Buffelshoek Dam a little bit later today. You hear trees breaking. Ambient law between Gorrie Pan and Central Road. Quite thick sateen, but visible from Gorrie Pan Road. So I'm going to go forward. She's digging, getting at roots, I think. Pretty girl. Let's go a bit forward and we'll see if we can see how many there are and whether we can get across this drainage line. Roll down the hill. Oh, sorry, rubber fly. Oh. I mean that. Oh, right here. Here we go. Closer to us. Cow and a calf. Young female. And little boy. He's running right in front of us. Let me put the engine on. If it will go on. Why are these elephants skittish? He's running back to the drainage line. It's me, Elise, it's me. To run away. Oh, it is quite a nice big group actually. There's a lot of elephants here. Oh man, there's got to be 20, 30 or more. They are spread out all over the place. So we're going to stop here and let them just relax with our presence. Almost surrounded by Ellies now. Oh wow. I think we'll just sit for a little bit and then we'll try and sneak closer to them. This is one family group that we've got ahead of us. There are multiple family units, each one with its own matriarch, all pretty much joining together to form this very large breeding herd. Now it might just be today and this short period of time that all of these elephants are together. And they let the youngsters socialize and meet each other, and it helps maintain, well, it helps establish and maintain bonds right throughout their childhood to adulthood, so that elephants within a society all know each other. Sometimes they can meet up like this for a few days and then they all go their own ways. That's why very often all we see is one or two family groups. There's a one tusk female. No, it's not one tusk female. It's got a left, both her tusks hugging her trunk. Oh, the strange looking tusks. The whole group generally seems to be moving in a westerly direction. I'm gonna, you've got any views there? Okay, let's move up a little bit to this crowd ahead of us. They seem to be quite relaxed. I see the collared female. We know her. Off to my left, just see the top of that collar. Looks like a little hat. So we do know some of these Ellies. it actually facing the other way. You'll get to see the collared cow shortly. You'll see. Hmm? No. We'll just watch this cow for now, and then we'll try and get to see her and the rest of the crew in a minute. Hello, little one. Somebody got disciplined. Okay. Hello, Leanne. Leanne wants to know if elephants claim territories, or they're not as territorial as other animals, other species. No, they don't, and they're not, Leanne. Elephants are, to a large extent, nomadic. They do have very particular home ranges, or particular areas that they utilize. Those exceptionally large areas, they'll cover a lot of ground. But they pretty much utilize the areas that they were born into and that they were taught by their mothers where water is, where particular trees are, particular fruiting trees at different times of the year, where to go. Now there is one female amongst this lot, and we'll try and get to see her eventually. We're going to have to move now because we're losing visual of this lot, who's wearing a radio collar. And that's part of a study that is being conducted at the moment to determine elephant movements. Oh, gosh, getting difficult to change gears. Something wrong with my foot. Oh. come to the edge of this drainage line, try and view them across the drainage line. I don't think we can really get across there. Pretty steep, pretty impossible. You can see some of the individuals. Where did that collared cow go? I think she's headed west already. I'm hoping that they make their way towards Buffelshoek Dam. They're moving pretty slowly, but they are moving west. They need to move a little bit more to the north to hit Buffelshoek Dam. I have no doubt they know that. They keep going west, they'll get to Gowrie Dam by about mid-morning, lunchtime. A herd of elephant this size will take out a fair amount of water of Gowrie Dam. Oh, sorry. I had to learn not to put my binoculars on the dash where the microphone is. Well, in this little area that we're watching now, there's at least 10, 12, maybe 12 elephants. And that's just one family group that we're looking at now, and there's got to be a number of family groups. We've just had that one moving off to our right. That was another group of probably about 6 to 8 individuals. And they're so spread out that I'm guessing that 20 to 30 individuals is a rather conservative number. I think there might be more. Looks like a big old tuskless female coming up, just coming out of the drainage line. Yeah, a tuskless old girl. Okay. Can you see the kingfisher here? Okay, it doesn't matter. Brown-hooded kingfisher line sitting in the drainage line ahead of us. Hi, Diane. Diane wants to know what the characteristics are of a matriarch, and how do you tell it's the matriarch? Generally, it's the oldest female in the family group, Diane. She's normally quite distinct in that she's bigger, she's older, or tusks are bigger. But one can often see when you're sitting and watching them for a while, it becomes quite evident when you're watching their behavior and you're watching who's doing all the ordering. When you look at that, she's lifting up some dead wood, moving it out of the way. Sorry. That's the brown-hooded kingfisher I was talking about. I was just watching that tuskless female. She lifted a whole bunch of dead wood, probably to get to some fresh grasses. I don't often see that. If we get a chance to observe a small family unit, I'll be able to maybe point out to you how it is that we can see who the matriarch is. But it's not that difficult. Normally the one who's the biggest, and when they do something, you'll see that there'll always be one that seems to guide the others. The other female also moving dead trees out of the way to get to things. Now she's pulling up roots, dead trees in the way of the roots that she's trying to get to. And it doesn't look like the tree that she's moving around is the one that the roots came from. I think it's just in the way. Oops. I want to move again. See where the front of this group is. Yep. There does. Are elephants affected by snake bites? I'm not sure. I would imagine it's possible. I would also imagine that snakes move out of the way of elephants. I actually couldn't tell you whether or not they are. Okay, I'm going to try and move. We can find the front of this group that are moving to the west. now. And rocky. I have many rocky outcrops. This is one of them. Try and get back to the road and go a little bit further west. And I could be able to. The road's not far from us, 10 yards away, but there's a lot of rocks here. Basalt. Oh, black basalt. Oh, still more elephants there. Revise that number, maybe 50 odd. Nice and open there, but you can get across. We need to try and cross somewhere here. Get to the front of this herd. Easier said than done. Like a nice little open patch. I'm just going to go further down. Maybe what we do is just go to Buffelshoek Dam just to see what's around there, and we'll come back because they might actually be moving closer to Central Road. And we might get in there from Central Road. So we'll go to Buffelshoek Dam, Nyala Road North, and come around to them again from Central Road. station is leaving this Makulislambi and Glove. They're in the block between Gwari Pan, Central Road and Yala Road North, slowly moving in a westerly direction. I'll come back to them later. Anyone on Western Gari? I think so. Coming move. Amazes me how full this dam still is. Obviously because it's a much deeper dam than any of the others. Oh, there goes Egyptian goose. It was up in the tree on top of the buffalo weaver nest. There's a dab chick. It's known as a little grebe. Another hippo. It'd be incredible to see all those elephants come down to the dam, but they're too far away at the moment. So far only one, no, there's another goose. Sorry, I was going to say only one goose. But I see another. Hyenas. Actually, it's being chased by something. I think it was a lion. I just saw another tail going through the bush on the other side of the dam. That hyena was a young hyena. It's turned around. Can you see it? Turned around and looking back down. We got to get to the other side. So it was either a big leopard or it was a lioness. And it's probably drinking in that other little inlet. Never take a quiet dam at face value. And hyena now running away from the dam at quite a speed. There's something there that is, and it's a young hyena. Hippos are now objecting to something. Dab chick running, flying, running along the water. Doing it strange. There it is, it's a lion. A lion drinking at Buffelshoek Dam would be. Thought it couldn't be a leopard. There's no way the hyena's running away from a leopard. Although it was a very young hyena.